What's good with y'all, man? Back in the video, you already know. So look, bro, we got 5 things that men can do that women can't do. Now, right off the bat, I could think of one thing. For example, having babies. Like, I don't think guys can have babies unless there is some different studies showing that they can now. I mean, like, with all the new medicines coming through, they probably can have babies now. I mean, like, you never know unless you do the research and actually think about it. But we're about to get into this video and see what they're talking about, bro. And without further ado, let's get right. So they got some food, low key.
Let's be honest, the world isn't fair and someone's always gonna do better than you.
That's facts,
On
bro.
the other hand, someone will always
but don't
be
ever
worse
give
off
up
too. When it comes to the battle of the sexes, this balance
Yo, she
shifts
beating the
constantly.
shit out that boy.
Women, for example, can opt to have a
hit
child
him with the
or
Millie
not,
Rock.
while men have
See,
no
there we
real
go.
say in the matter. The fact is, men and women have different strengths and weaknesses when it comes to different situations. With that in mind, we dug deep to bring you the 5 things men can do that women can't. Let's begin. Number 5.
Alright, let me chill.
Roll out of bed and look great. Okay, so maybe guys don't look incredible when they first wake up, but the fact remains that men have an infinitely easier time in the mornings than women do. Ask around and you'll find that men generally spend much less time getting ready compared to women. Men's hair is easier to maintain even with a full beard, and men don't need to put their face on. Women spend most of their morning routines staring into a mirror in an effort to make themselves look more presentable. Men, on the other hand, are morning sprinters. A standard routine involves waking up, showering, getting dressed, brushing your teeth, and heading off to work.
Yup, that's what I
Add
do.
makeup, eyelashes, eyebrows, contouring, blush, lipstick, and hair maintenance to that, and the routine
God
starts to
damn.
look more like a marathon than a 100-meter dash. Number
Wait.
4, produce.
Some girls don't wear makeup though. Like, that's not valid though. Yeah, I know some girls that don't wear makeup all the time. They just do exactly what boys do and they just go to school. Like, yeah, man. But if you ain't know, now you know.
Both X and Y gametes. When it comes to making
To
babies,
have kids,
women really
yeah.
get the short end of the stick. Not only do they have to carry the
X
kid
and Y
for
shit is
9
so, like,
months, but
you
they
can have, like, a
also
boy or a
don't
girl.
produce Y gametes, only X. This is important because all humans default to X, or female, with the Y chromosome kicking off male development. What does this mean? Without a Y chromosome to signal male development, there would be no male babies. Without men around to add some Y chromosomes from time to time, even if artificial insemination techniques managed to work their way around this, we'd be living in a world filled with nothing but women and a lot more complaining. Number 3.
I wouldn't be complaining. What are you
Run
talking about?
topless. This item should
Whoa,
also include a within
whoa.
reason disclaimer because, well, some men shouldn't run without a shirt either. Women just aren't set up for running without a shirt to keep everything in place.
What?
I'm
Yo, who lied to this man, bro? If you want to run with your shirt off, bro, do you, man. Can't nobody stop you from doing what you want to do, bro. Just do you, man.
referring, of course, to bouncing boobs. While women can agree that breasts do have their benefits, boob pockets anyone? Most of the time
I'm
they
asleep. I
just
do
seem
know
to get
people
in
that be
the
putting
way.
their phone in their shirt.
Now, one could argue that women with small breasts can run topless just as easily as many men, and they would probably be correct. That being the case, it seems unlikely that many women would actually opt to go that route, especially with our current social norms and the threat of catcalling looming overhead. Number 2.
Catcalling?
bathroom
What is
freedom.
that?
Men can also pee wherever they want. Furthermore, they can pee without taking off their pants, which is a bonus. Remaining standing and fully clothed while relieving themselves also gives men the enjoyment of being able to write custom messages and even remain mobile while urinating.
Don't nobody play
Walking
Pokemon
around
Go
while
no more. It's too
midstream is
cold for
never
that.
recommended unless you have a change of clothes handy. Ladies, please don't try to match the guys here. It's just not worth it. Products like the Shiwi, however, are narrowing the bathroom freedom gap between the
What the
sexes, although the fact that there's a market for a women's peeing device is maybe a touch ridiculous. Number 1.
Why do you want that?
Enjoy constitutionally
There ain't no
guaranteed
urinals,
equal
stalls in the
rights.
girls'
The Equal
bathroom?
Right Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was passed by the Senate on March 22nd,
What?
1972. It was then sent out to the individual states to ratify. In order to be officially accepted, the amendment must be approved by 3/4 of the states. Reaching that goal requires 38 states to sign off. To date, only 36 have actually done so, which means 45 years after the Senate voted in favor of women's rights, nothing official has come of it. The most recent state to approve the amendment was Nevada, with 6 more set to vote in 2017. Given that these 6 states have a strong Republican population, it remains to be seen if the amendment will be passed this time or...
That's why you don't play music around me. So how do y'all feel about this video, man? The thing that I said in the beginning, and they actually said it in the video, like, that's crazy. It's the thing about the babies, like the X and the Y chromosomes, bro. Like, that right there, man. I don't like how they said, like, guys don't have to say so, and whether or not they can have a baby or not. I mean, like, I feel like both of you should be able to talk to each other and be like, hey, I want a baby, or like, hey, I don't want a baby. Like, if one person don't want the baby and the other person do, you should be able to choose between that. It shouldn't just be like the woman choosing the baby, which is how they put it in this video. But that's just me, bro. But give me your thoughts on this video, man, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and no more.
Bro boy,